Hey guys, welcome back to the Off-Grid Project. It is, let's see if I can focus. Maybe. Maybe not. Just under 40 degrees Fahrenheit. And humidity's about 72-73%. I have the windows covered up with newspaper because I finished the wall, putting the wall up here. It's painted, one coat. And also I spray foamed in behind around the window here to seal up the air gap. I might have to add more later, trim it. But that's why the newspaper's on there. I got quite a mess in here. Because I've been painting away. I painted this panel, but I haven't put it up yet because that is behind there is where the vent, 7-inch vent is going for my propane fireplace I got. And it did come in. It's at my house right now until I get this place cleaned up and the floor down. So I have it all painted, this whole wall, down to the window, above the door. This whole thing was been painted. I have this section in. I did the same on this window. This is sticking out because it has to be pressed in. But same thing here. I spray foamed around the perimeter of the window. Put up the plywood, painted. This was an overlap again because there's nothing in behind there as a stud to attach it to. Let me grab my paintbrush for a minute because I see a little nasty spot on the camera. The light's low in here, so it's sometimes I might have some nasty spots, but that fixed that one anyway. So I'm going to take my brushes back with me to the house, wash them, soak them in water, and then let them air dry. From this, there's the door. This wall, all the way around to the back wall and down and over to this section has been painted with a second coat. Now I'm out of paint. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up 2 more cans of not this same paint, but eggshell white, but it's called Kitchen and Bathroom, and it has built-in mold and mildew resistance to the paint, and that's especially going to be good for the bathroom section of the trailer. So yeah, my entire second coat for this whole trailer will be basically like the bedroom section's done pretty much, except for the windows. And then the rest with I have to buy 2 more cans of the mold and mildew resistant kitchen and bath stuff. And that's what I will be using. Plywood, I still have the 1/2-inch piece. That's my largest chunk left of the 1/4-inch plywood that was for all these walls here. I have quite a bit of scrap from foam still. I use all scrap to fill in the cavity around the windows, and I spray foamed it. Same with this window. So also I've been finding, as we're coming back and forth in here, since I put the windows in, it's been about 40 degrees Fahrenheit or above in the trailer with no heat source, just with the solar gain from the windows. So that's a bonus. Also, since the windows have been in, my ceiling has not turned yellow, thankfully. which is good, and that's been a few days now, so hopefully that will never change. I also have to paint above the frame, make that white. Oop, bad camera. Probably because of the low lights in here, because I got the windows covered up. But yeah, with my scrap pieces I will be building a shelf, just screwing a shelf on top of there, and then have extra storage up there, and paint that front of the studs and around, and it looks not too bad so far. But yeah, everything's going good, guys. That's what I got done for the big update so far. Next, I think what I'll do is I'm going to try and get rid of all this foam and plywood. Empty the trailer of all the garbage. I got a couple bags full of stuff. All the 2x4s, all that stuff has to go. And then I'll continue painting. Then I'll have to sweep up the entire trailer, then vacuum it, bring the inverter over, the power pack inverter, vacuum the whole trailer maybe a few times, and then I'm going to put a vinyl down on the floor. I think I can buy like a contact cement and use that on a roller, and I'm gonna have to start at this end first, roll the end of the rollout, contact cement, roll any air bubbles out, then lift these things back, or push these things back on top of the section I just did, 1 and 2, and then continue on from there all the way down to the trailer. I want to try and get a design on the vinyl floor that's either like a fake hardwood design, or a fake tile design. I know they make those, so we'll see what the pricing's like. And then once that's in, guys, I can start moving all my stuff in here. Composting toilet, all my preps and stuff like that. I'm going to move a ton of stuff in here. Also, once the floor is down, I can bring the fireplace in here, line up the hole, cut it, then cut the hole in the plywood, remove the plywood, just have it up temporary, fill the vent the thing, silicone it with high temperature silicone on both sides of the trailer, in and out, and then fill that cavity up with Roxol insulation. And what I'm also going to do is do a vapor barrier just for that section, all the way down, staple it in tight, and then put the plywood back in. I should be able to do it that way. Hopefully everything works. It won't stick out too far, so not quite in the center, maybe here, and that way I have lots of room in between the kitchen counter that's going to stick out and access to the bathroom. So I think that's going to work, guys. Progress is getting there. Colder temperatures are here. All my outside work is pretty much done, except for getting the fireplace up and running with vent wise and everything like that. I'm going to worry about the top of the trailer later on. I'm going to put that on the back burner till I figure out what I'm going to do. Just cover it up, or trim it, or build a drop ceiling across here. We will go from there. That's not a big issue for me. I don't stare at the ceiling. I probably won't have a lot of guests here. So I don't think I'm going to worry about that until later on. Once I have the floor cleaned up, get the fireplace in here, I'll show you guys what I'm going to do for running all the gas line, where the propane tank's going to go, all that good stuff. So that gives you guys a big update. That's it for now, guys. Talk to you later.